What's up, guys? Just want to make this video about this Tele that I have. I got it about 2 weeks ago. It's the Player II Tele. Just my thoughts on it and kind of review the guitar. So, yeah. Here's with my Blues Junior. So, neck or bridge, middle, neck. Yeah, so first off, I don't know, the problems with this guitar. It's not, so far, it's not my favorite guitar. I really wanted, I have another Tele, but it's a weird Tele with Gretsch pickups, and it's a thin line, so I wanted, a regular, just standard Tele, pickups. Thoughts. I hate the pickups. The pickups are way too loud and very bright. So, in order to get, especially on the bridge, if you want to get hold on, let me turn my amp down, because right now it's. Like this, well, on the bridge pickup, with the tone knob all the way up, this guitar is unplayable. It's so bright. You have to roll it down to 5. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure some people go oh, that's pretty dark for a bridge pickup. Yes, but the way the tone knob interacts with this pickup, it's so bright that it's obviously I can see instances where having the tone up on the bridge pickup, for example, you're playing country, you're playing a solo, whatever, totally fine. But if you just want to play regular, you really have to turn it all the way down. And it still has a weird EQ curve to where it kind of gets boxy. It's definitely warmer, but it's also a little bit mid-range boxy, which I personally don't like. And also you don't really want to have your tone on 5 all the time. These pickups are very loud. I like the bridge pickup. It's not my favorite, but even the bridge pickup with the tone all the way up, this is a pretty bright bridge pickup. Oh, hold on. All the way up. That's a pretty bright bridge pickup, and they are loud. By the way, this is after I put the pickups down a little bit. They were a little bit higher, so the thing is bright as hell. The other problems with this guitar, to be fair, I did get it from Guitar Center, which is known for not having the best storage practices. The rosewood on the fretboard when I got this guitar was white. It was no, obviously not the whole thing. It's brown wood, but it was white, on a lot of the parts of the fretboard. I took the guitar to get set up. I mean, I would have oiled the fretboard myself, but I had to get it set up anyways. And even, I'm pretty sure they probably put multiple coats of oil on it. It's still a little bit dry, even after that. So I think because the fretboard was dry, I now have some fret sprout on the, what would be, 8th, 9th, and 10th fret. So that's annoying. It hasn't like affected the tune. Like I was checking it on a tuner, and it was like within 5 cents. But for some reason, the third fret of the, I noticed it mainly on the low E string. The third fret, it has tuning issues. So, for example, even when the low E string was in tune, it was the third fret was like 10 cents higher. So all the chords would sound out of tune. So I think the fret might need to be shaved down a little bit. I'm not totally sure. So that's kind of annoying. That could be a Guitar Center thing, though. I didn't really want to get a guitar from Guitar Center, but this guitar was on sale. It was a really good deal. So, yeah. Considering changing I hate the way this bridge looks. Especially they like changed the saddles on the newer Fenders. I think they look like really bad. They're like too modern. I mean, they're not bad, but like it's weird because like the Tele, I wouldn't really consider a modern looking guitar. Like it's just funky, like a design decision how they have the modern 6 string saddles. Like for example, I have an older Mexican Strat that has like the old uh, saddle pieces, like that you see on almost every guitar, like the ones that are a little bit curved. But then they put vintage tuners on it, which I don't mind the vintage tuners. Doesn't make sense that they're putting like the new super modern bridge with vintage tuners. Like just I don't understand why they don't use the regular tuners. Like they don't have to put locking tuners on it, but like put the regular tuners on it. Um, so that's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. It doesn't really change the quality of life too much. This is like a little bit nitpicky, but compared to my other guitars, this might sound really weird, but like the the pots, like the knobs, they spin like they're a little bit too easy to move. Like I find myself trying to turn down the volume and it just like goes down. Like on some of my other guitars, you kind of got to give it a little bit more pressure to turn, because I notice that like I'll be trying to, for example, when I'm going quick, like to turn my tone knob down, sometimes it goes down too quickly. Just whatever. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, this guitar's okay. To be honest, I have a Mexican Strat that I didn't buy new. I got it from my cousin who stopped playing and she gave it to me. It's one of the best guitars, like for the price I've ever played. I think it's like a 2005 Mexican standard. Like it's not even a. I don't know what they had before the Player Series, but it's a standard, so it's the model below this one. And that guitar is really good. Like, to be fair, it's been played for 20 years. This guitar is new. But I mean, dude, that guitar is killer. I like that guitar a lot. I mean, it's a cheap guitar compared to like, you know what I mean, American or a custom shop, obviously. But I mean, like, I would have no problem playing that at any gig. Like that guitar feels professional enough. I don't know. This guitar feels okay. There's like some of the I guess they like when they roll the sides of the fingerboard, there's like some like marring, I guess that's a word, like weird like marks in the side where it looks like they kind of did it a little bit hastily, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, I mean this guitar's okay. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna change the 6 string saddles to a Music City barrel saddle bridge, probably soon. But it's just like annoying, man. Like, I mean, obviously, I don't know. It's not my. It's not. It's slightly disappointing. Like it's a good guitar. Like I definitely played at gigs, and I'm probably gonna keep it. But like, compared to some of the older Mexican vendors, the quality is nowhere near as good. Also, I saw a post on, I think it was like Instagram Threads or some shit. Threads, You're talking about how the rosewood. I didn't notice this at first, but the rosewood. They were saying the new Fenders with the rosewood. It's like sandpaper, and I was touching the. You can't see because it's kind of a feel thing. Like it doesn't. You don't feel it when you play, so it's not a huge deal. But I don't think the quality of the rosewood is very good because, for example, some of the frets you press down. I don't know if they didn't sand it well, but like it's rough. So that's like a little bit. Like the grain is weird too. Like it looks like rough and dry even after the wood is maybe it just needs more oil and just the but it I don't know, like judging by the grain it feels like the wood doesn't really like take the oil like the fingerboard oil well, or maybe it's just was super dry. But well, in terms of the neck, I actually really like the shape and the finish of the neck. I know a lot of people don't like satin necks. Um, I personally think this neck feels really good, and I really like the shape. Like it's by the first fret. It's not a big neck by any means, but it's very like it's slightly more baseball bat at the first fret than, like, for example, my Strat is a really thin neck. I guess this would be a C. I'm not sure, but the neck is very comfortable. I will say that, and like the fit in the neck pocket looks pretty good, so that's good. It's funny when I first got this guitar, it was like so shiny and new that it looked weird. But now that I've been playing a little bit, like there's some like dust and like oil on the finish and it looks better. But when I first got it, it was so. Also, the hardware right here, I don't know how to explain it, but like the metal they used was so shiny and the knobs were so shiny that it looked like off. Like the guitar, especially with this like slightly shiny, you can't really see it that well on the camera, but this green has a little bit of like, there's not like visible sparkles, but it's a little bit sparkly. So with this bridge and the hardware, it was extremely shiny and it looked off. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I would give this guitar out of 10 maybe a 7. Um, to be honest, I played some. It's funny. I remember seeing Red Scholl's video about the original Player series, and he said that he preferred the Squire pickups over the Player series, and I thought that they changed the pickups in the Player too. That's why I bought. It's not why I bought this guitar, but the pickups in that video, they were really bright too, and I'm probably gonna change the pickups. I know a lot of people were like, I was reading a lot online. They said, "Oh, just lower them," but like, I don't know. They're just really bright and loud too. Like it's kind of hard to. Also, the pots are weird because it's not like it's not gradual. Like you turn down the volume knob a little bit and you lose all the volume. For example, my old PRS that I sold, there was a nice like gradual like kind of like fade of the volume, so you could play your guitar on like 8. I mean, you can still do that on here, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just not the fade is not as good. So I'll maybe change out the pots and the pickups eventually. If you're gonna play this guitar more, I definitely believe that guitars get better the more you play them. Um, oh, another thing is when I got the guitar, I was kind of surprised. Got it from Guitar Center. The shipping, like the guitar was fine, but the shipping was like a little bit sketchy. Like I got the Guitar Center box with the invoice on it. Just a cardboard box. The cardboard wasn't super thick. It was like stapled. So it wasn't gonna just like open. Took me a while to get the staples off, so that's kind of a good thing, but also a pain in the ass when you're trying to open a guitar. Inside was just a Fender box, and like in the box, there's just a super light, like it wasn't even like bubble wrap. It was like plastic foam wrap, but it was like light. Like it was there was not much foam. To be honest, I was very surprised that the guitar turned out okay and like the boxes were okay because like there was probably like this much gap in the first box, like the box the Guitar Center shipped it in, and the Fender box where it could like shake around. I was pretty surprised that the guitar was not like messed up at all. And also, I know this is a thing. Like Fender does this when they ship their guitars. Um, for so the action was insanely high. I know they put nines on their guitars. When they all their guitars when they ship them, but it had nines and the action was extremely high. Also, there was a lot of neck bow, but that kind of makes sense because Guitar Center doesn't have the best humidity control. So I had to get it set up, put tens on it. They changed the action. But yeah, man, it's okay. So hopefully, play more, it gets better. Get the frets fixed. It's really this one fret. To be honest, I don't think I can show it on the my iPad camera, but the like the rolling of the edges, there's like kind of some funky shit where like it's like sanding marks on the side where it just looks I mean it's cosmetic, it's whatever, but it's kind of like it looks like they didn't put I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because in general the Mexican Fenders I've gotten have always been really good. This one, not really good, I mean like really good relative to the price. But to be honest, this guitar is okay. To me, it feels closer to like a $300 or $400 guitar than like almost $900 guitar. So it's unfortunate. I really loved the color, so maybe eventually I'll put a Warmouth neck on it, but it is what it is. Please like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good day, and yeah.